Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu says social unity and equality lead nation on the path of development. Nagaland holds first state-level Farmers Producer Organisation Conclave. Higher Education Minister Temjen Imna calls on heads of government colleges to envision and curate future of Nagaland. And Nagaland State Human Rights Commission Chairman Justice Songkhupchung Serto underlines pivotal role of teachers. Now the news in detail. President Droupadi Murmu today said that social unity and equality lead the nation on the path of development. Addressing the first convocation ceremony of Mahatma Gandhi Central University at Motihari in Bihar, the president said simplicity and truthfulness is a necessity for prosperity. She appealed to students to follow the path suggested by the father of the nation. Murmu highlighted the diversity of Bihar in terms of geography and crop variety and said regional uniqueness and specifications can be capitalized for employment and self-employment of youths. President Murmu conferred degrees and medals to students and researchers at the convocation ceremony. A total of 1,085 students and researchers were awarded degrees. Besides Indian students, pupils from Nepal, Bangladesh and Burundi were also given degrees. The first state-level Farmers Producer Organisation (FPO) conclave was held today at Agri-Expo in Kohima. The conclave focused on the mission of organic value chain development for the northeastern region, MOVCD-NER. Addressing the event as special guest, Advisor Agriculture Matan Yantan highlighted Nagaland's potential and the need to capture opportunities to boost the state's economy. Noting that FPOs are a major driver of agricultural transformation, Yantan emphasized on the importance of a well-planned strategy to increase income and produce high-quality commodities. He urged participants to focus on market intelligence, linkages and cooperation so as to collectively create volume and boost profits. Yantan advised FPOs not to be limited to the local market but also analyze market demand and explore broader opportunities. He further suggested connecting melas and exhibitions to establish connections between sellers and buyers, as well as holding such annual conclaves to enable engagements among FPOs, service providers and the department. Meanwhile, Joint Director Agriculture K. Renpamolota said while MOVCD-NER scheme was launched during 2015-16, this conclave was the first of its kind. He said the scheme has completed 3 phases and is contemplating the 4th phase with a target of 15 farmer-producer companies covering 10 districts. During the program, 4-wheeler transport vehicles were also handed over to various organic producer companies. Higher Education Minister Temjen Imna has called upon principals of government colleges to envision and curate the future of Nagaland. He also urged upon them to be inclusive in development and empowerment. The minister was addressing the annual conference of the government college principals today at the Directorate in Kohima. The state and its people can only prosper if the right human resources are developed, he said, and challenged principals and teachers to build a community that is not only literate but educated. Along maintained that teachers are the greatest influencers and have the power to mold, curate and envision in making a good society, family, state and a prosperous nation. Nagaland State Human Rights Commission NSHRC Chairman Justice Songkhupchung Serto has emphasized the pivotal role of teachers in the society. During a meeting at Government Higher Secondary School in Pandari yesterday, Justice Serto credited teachers for nurturing students. He was leading an official team of NSHRC to Pandari subdivision as part of the ongoing tour to assess the implementation of various welfare schemes linked to human rights, focusing on healthcare, education and food security. Justice Serto advised students to be proactive and learn something every day. Among other activities, the team also engaged with the administration, civil supplies department and local GPs in Pandari. Nagaland Resource Centre NRC today felicitated the best performing girl students for self-defense class under Bedi Bachao Bedi Padhao. A culmination program was held by NRC in collaboration with the Kohima District Administration and District Hub for Empowerment of Women DHEW Kohima. The class was launched by the District Administration in collaboration with Performing Art with Fitness and DHEW under the theme Invest in Girls' Right, Our Leadership, Our Well-Being at TM Government Higher Secondary School and Dr. N. Kire Higher Secondary School. Program Manager NRC Krezo Dole Chase lauded the efforts of the District Administration for taking up the initiative and pushing the cause of the girl child forward. Chase also emphasized the need for much more programs in the future. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin live on News on Air app and YouTube channels, AIR Kohima and Akashvani Kohima program. The Primary School Living Certificate Examination 2023 for Class 5 will commence on November 23 to 29. School Education Department informed that retest for needs improvement students would be conducted from 4th to 7 December, while submission of results by DEOs, senior DEOs or STEOs is 11th and 12th December. Results of Class 5 would be declared on 15th December. The 54th Annual General Meeting of Shareholders of the State Cooperative Bank will be held tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the Conference Hall of Nagaland State Cooperative Bank Limited, Dimapur. Additional Chief Secretary and Finance Commissioner to the Government of Nagaland, Sendi Younger Imchen, who is also the ex-officio chairman of the bank, will preside over the meeting. In view of the by-election to 43 Dapi Assembly Constituency under Mon District on November 7, the Executive Engineer Transmission Division Office, Songkhupchung, has rescheduled the planned vegetation clearance for 132 kV and 66 kV transmission lines under Transmission Division, Songkhupchung. The work will now take place from 23rd of this month to 25th of November. In this regard, there will be total shutdown of power from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. This will affect Zonobura district between 23rd and 20th of October and Jangdongya and Tuli subdivisions, as well as Longlang and Mon districts from 13 to 18 of November. The Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority, NSTMA, is set to conduct the Nagaland Emergency Preparedness Exercise NIPEX 2023 on 2nd of November. The annual event simulates earthquake and extreme weather condition to test the state's capability to respond to any event of disaster. As a precursor to the NIPEX, an online orientation and coordination conference will be held tomorrow by National District Disaster Management Authority in collaboration with NSTMA. All officers of concerned line departments and other stakeholders are requested to participate in the virtual conference. And in weather, the southwest monsoon has withdrawn from the entire country today, India Meteorological Department, IMD, said. It added that the northeast monsoon, also called winter monsoon, will likely begin in the next 3 days. With the setting in of easterlies and northeasterlies over southern peninsular India, northeast monsoon rainfall is likely to commence over southern peninsular region in the next 72 hours. However, the initial phase of the winter monsoon in general is likely to be weak, IMD added. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. President Droupadi Murmu says social unity and equality lead nation on the path of development. Nagaland holds first state-level Farmers Producer Organisation Conclave. Higher Education Minister Temjen Imna calls on heads of government colleges to envision and curate the future of Nagaland. And Nagaland State Human Rights Commission Chairman Justice Songkhupchung, Serto, underlines pivotal role of teachers. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.